2 is when you split the outfielders like that. Right off the bat, you know it's a double. The only thing in your mind, can I go for 3?
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And we got no one here.
And he falls behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting sixth, shortstop. Addison.
Into the box now,
Russell.
Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Moss will handle this one, and there are 2 away now. Jorge Soler will step in now as the designated hitter here in the World Series.
Yeah, and thanks to the American League's win in the All-Star game, we're going to have a DH in games 1, 2, 6, and 7. So maybe a chance for a little more offense than they're normally accustomed to.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Evan Longoria strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Into the windup and the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right here. Come on now.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. 1 away.
He's out. Batting fifth, first baseman, Brandon
Settling
Moss.
in now, Brandon Moss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, get on for us here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and
0-2.
he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Lifted in the air to right field. Hayward waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, right fielder,
Trevor Plouffe gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, one time, right now.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Javier Baez is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Sebastian Sherrill will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
All right, one time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Sebastian Sherrill will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Number 25 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff.
Got to move that runner to second any way you can, so we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Come on, big guy. Get a pitch, huh?
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters. This is where you need to pound.
Runner goes for third. Shot weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Charlie Blackmon will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Lester sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Evan Longoria will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. 3-0 now.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch. Come on, guys.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brandon Moss, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here.
Hey, come on
we'll
now,
see if he can come through, or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this game.
Bach sprinting after it. 2 gone. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Taken again on 3-1. He's trying to get that RBI the easy way, but now they've worked it back to a full count.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning. Kyle Schwarber will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Anthony Rizzo will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. And he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Sebastian Sherrill digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that,
a leap at the wall by Fowler, but he'll come up empty. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
Addison Russell steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sherrill comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
How about designated hitter,
Jorge Soler, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
No strike.
Joe Blanton's the pitcher of record. He's in line for the victory if the lead holds. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our